But I'm thinking we go back in for just 1 or 2 more runs of Barbuta. It's been ages. It's been 2 weeks since I played Barbuta, so I may not remember how Barbuta works. But let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna run over here. Grab my coin. Get some cash. Get them! I will get them. I will get many of thems. Now here's one of the things I was thinking about. Stop it. These mushrooms are evil. Absolutely evil. Because there's that ice there with some rocks on it. So I wonder if we can push that, or if that will accomplish anything. Or if there's anything on any of the other ices. Okay, oh! Okay, I was about to say that doesn't do anything, but it does do something. So the ice can slide. We have already learned something new about Barbuta. Go away. I know, if I recall correctly, there's some ice down here. But there's nothing to push on that. I'm actually going to go back up. Because we're going to go back down there anyways soon. Because we go that way after traversing through our underground area after we grab our umbrella. So let's see if we can go grab our umbrella. We'll look around for any ice. And while we're down there, we'll look back in that area where there's the room that, in theory, has some sort of secret that we do not know or do not understand. Barbuta. Whew. I forgot how short Barbuta's jump is. We have to get used to this again. Hello, Shaq. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day. Hope your week is starting off lovely. How's it going? Thank you for the, they call it hydration. Not hydration. Drink. I am become hydrated. Comfy? Oh, nice. Good comfy day. Barbuta will not escape me. I am Barbuta man. And I will succeed with my Barbuta plan. If I can just remember everything that I'm supposed to do and do it all perfectly, we'll be fine. One thing I forgot to do that I said I was going to do is map out the area to see all the spots that we've been to. We'll do that later. Maybe. For now. Another thing I'm curious about is the ABBA rooms. Because the ABBA rooms really feel like there's something going on there. But like it doesn't want to tell us what's going on. I know we can move through one of them pretty freely to get to the next area. The other one has a lot of areas blocking it off. So something I'm wondering is if they are related in some way, because they are A, B, B, A. So it could be possible they are mirrored. In which case, there's some interesting things we can do with that. Because if they're mirrored, then the idea would be you can... Fucking bats. No! Fucking bats! Quit taking my Barbuta eggs from me! Quit taking my Eggmon! Ugh. If they're mirrored, then it's possible there could be a secret hidden path mirroring the path that we were able to go down in the one that works. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about Barbuta since we stopped playing Barbuta a couple weeks ago. So I got a lot of ideas and a lot of thoughts. I don't know how many of them might pan out or be anything. The fact that the ice already is able to be... we're able to slide things on the ice is already pretty huge. I think we take that as a small victory here. No! My Barbuta jumps! No! Barbuta acid! Okay, you can tell I'm a little rusty. It's been a little bit since we've played Barbuta. We'll get there, though. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay. I need my umbrella. Was it over here, or did I pass by the umbrella already? No, the umbrella is somewhere else. How do I get the umbrella? It's been a little bit since we played Barbuta. Have to remember once again all the mysteries and memories there are to unlock. Let's climb back up. Was it over? No, that just leads us back to that area we were just in. It was a secret path of some kind. I remember now. There was a secret. Fucking bats. I think it was... There. Yep. Okay. It was right here. I walked right past it, which could have saved me a life if I had remembered that umbrella was over here. And this room, which always skees me out a bit, makes me very spooked and scared, because I feel like it's going to eat me at any point. So eerily quiet. Hello, Penguin. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, lovely day. Thank you for stopping by, as always. And Barbuta, and it early on in the life cycle of the game console UFO 50, the very real life game console, they didn't really know how to use the sound card very well, so they couldn't really make music for it. So it just doesn't really happen. So Barbuta and Bug Hunter, the two early games, at the very least, don't have any music. Eventually they figure out how to make music and it'll happen. But right now, for Barbuta and Bug Hunter, no music allowed. Whew. Feeling lovely, doing lovely. That is wonderful to hear. Lovely, even. Eee. Eee. Thank you for sending out some greetings. Shock. Fuck! That fucking bat! I swear, bats are the bane of my existence. Music really does add things to games, because this one feels ominous as heck. It does indeed. More ominous, I feel like, than Bug Hunter. Eee! Okay. So this is the room where the person says, look out for anything that is suspicious or not real. We checked all the walls and all the platforms, because the only things we saw were, like, secret shaded platforms or breakable rocks, and none of those were breakable. Wait. Hold on. That acid pit over there is not waving like all the other acid pits. Hold on. Hold on. Barbuta! What? Barbuta! Barbuta! We got a necklace of some kind? What'd that necklace do? What'd that necklace do? Okay, okay, we're making some progress. Now we can potentially... Okay, we got all of this stuff. We can go back. We can buy our... Oh, fucking bat. Go away, bat. Be gone. We can go back over this way. We can buy our pin to pop... No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Barbuta! 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 Barbuta skull, go away! Barbuta skull, go away! Stop it! Okay, Barbuta skull went away. But the thing about that is the Barbuta skull just went down all the way up. So in theory, in certain ways, we might be able to loop around. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of possibilities to how Barbuta do. Fuck. Never seen it follow you that many times in a row. Me neither. In my first runs of Barbuta, I at most got like maybe 3. That was just there. That was just hanging out. It really wanted to destroy me. Think you were screaming, puppy? I think one of the most beautiful things about this is all of these games have so much depth and complexity to them, despite being relatively simple, given that they are mirroring early video games, the NES and SNES. But there's so much going on in them, and it's just that thrill of discovery as you're figuring out how the game works and being delighted along the way. It's definitely not for everybody. I could see a lot of people getting very frustrated with games like Barbuta or Bug Hunter, but I'm having a blast. I'm having a great time. UFO 50 is so cool. Give me trash and a pin, please. I will carry this trash with me to the end of days. All right, now we can travel down here and see if there's anything that we can do with our new necklace, or if there's any ice we can push stuff on. We can grab that chest while we're down here, because why not? What was over here? Okay, there's ice there, but nothing to do with the ice. Ice do nothing. Move over. Pop goes the gator. Pop goes the gator. Run over this way. And pop. Pop. And drop. Pop. Nope. Wait. Barbuta. I also found out that it is called Barbuta based on the helmet that your little guy wears, which is a Barbute or Barbute helmet. So it might actually be Barbuta, honestly, but I prefer Barbuta. I think it's more fun to say Barbuta than Barbuta. Fucking bats. There's also that ladder over there, which I don't think does anything. This bat needs to leave me alone. Nope. Okay, we're safe. Actually, hold on. That ice to the left, there's nothing on it. There's just a path over there. I swear that had something before. Is that a path now? Can we go over there and do a thing? Okay. Barbuta! Bad jump. Bad jump, Barbuta. Oh. No. This is a curious one. It makes me wonder. Makes me wonder things. I wonder... Barbuta has been very clever at points. It's been very ahead of its time, obviously, from being in 1982. But I wonder... When we die on maps, there is always a set spawn point. Since the only path forward here is to spikes, I wonder if the spawn point would be on the opposite side and then we can run over them all. But I don't think we can hit the blue blocks unless the blue blocks are nothing. Unfortunately, I don't have lives right now and I have no abilities to jump over there. So I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to move forward and move on for the time being. And see if there's anything else we can find over here. But that is something new. Fuck. New things in Barbuta every day. We've already figured out so many new things. Still don't know what the necklace does. Fucking shit. Come on, Barbuta, what are you doing? You're better than this. You can do it. Move on up. Over and jump. See? Easy. Easy. Mushroom! Mushroom! This mushroom is an evil, evil creature. Let me go. No! Barbuta! Okay, I did have a life. I could have tried it down there, but... Is that what the necklace does? Makes all these red blocks? We've seen a couple red blocks around. Am I going to the sky? Can I get squashed by this? I don't want to walk underneath it because I feel like I'm just going to get squashed. We're going to the sky! Barbuta. Oh, there's a whole sky world up here. Okay, I need a key for that. I have no keys, and this is a death trap. We're going to avoid that for now. We're going to avoid the death trap. And we're just going to jump over to the left. See if there's anything over this way. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah! Barbuta is so slow and jumps so slowly. Hold on. There was that path. There was that path that we could not reach right next to the mushroom that jumps over the ladder going down. So if we fall from here, knowing how we can move to the rightmost path by falling down, there might be something to that. Similarly, if we get up there, we can fall down onto the treasure chest, in theory. It's the bottom two. So fall from here. Nope, not quite. Almost. A whole new world of Barbuta opened up for us. Sky's the limit. Why is there a strange ladder here? Ladder? Ladder. How mysterious. Unless, was there a path on the right side that was in the air? Oops. That I could jump from to then jump to the left side and reach that treasure chest. Barbuta. We're living on a dream here. One life left. Okay. Okay. Barbuta? Barbuta! Oh, we got a pin. Oh, so you can get the pin for free there. So far, the only thing we have not found for free is trash. Which, you know, trash, I still think there's a high likelihood trash actually does nothing. There's a chance we stumble upon something at some point that trash does. But I feel like there's a very good chance trash is just trash. Which would be very funny. Certainly possible. Because so far with what we found... No! Leave me alone! I'm going to avoid those enemies for now, because they're going to kill me, and I don't trust them. Let's climb down. Ooh? Stop it! I keep knocking things off my desk. That's like the fourth thing I've knocked off in the last few minutes. Hey, buddy, what's up? Oh, we can buy candy or an umbrella here. The umbrella we have. Let me buy candy. What does candy do? Okay, we have candy now. Candy, we don't know what it do, but we have it. Hey there. Puzzled? Try cleaning out the room first. Oh! This is that room we came through a door for us. We just teleported to a totally different area of the map. Where's this lead? Oh, this is the full right side of the map. We just got teleported into a heck of a place, let me tell you what. I mean, I guess we may as well fall. Now, this side of the map I'm much less familiar with. I don't remember quite as well. I know there's the Shield Bros. Do they like candy? Do you like candy, Shield Bro? Come back. Come back. Faster. But also, if you could walk slower so I could stab you while you're walking and feel safe doing it, that'd be great too. Okay, so we've gotten almost all of the items. There's only 2 items we have not found yet. Uncertain which items those are. I still don't know what the candy does. The necklace seems to make red blocks move. Oh, here's BA. Okay, hold on. Let's try to map this out then, maybe. Maybe try to see if there's something to the idea of these areas possibly being mirrored. All right, I've drawn a map. I don't know if it'll do anything. That's another one of the mysteries of Barbuta we can explore. So we have candy, we have floating red blocks, we have ice, we have the sky locale, we have mirrored zone. There's another red block up there. I saw the red block. Barbuta! I cannot get over there right now, though. I can move under this guy, over here, run, run, run as fast as my Barbuta can. Pins to down. Down to left. Left, right. That brings us back over here. Okay, okay. So this one, I simply need to avoid him or kill him. Kill him might be the easiest way to do it, just so I don't have to worry about it. Just to be safe. Come on, guy. Get over here. Let me Barbuta you. And I think this should give me the magic wand. Thank you for the magic wand. I'll give us some ranged attacks, which can be handy. Okay, so we can walk about as fast as him. That's good to know. Candy, we still don't know what it do. Thank you for freaking out with me, pup. Climb, climb, climb. Jump. Jump. I don't think this will actually lead us anywhere. I don't know if there's anywhere we can go from this way. But I'll give it a shot. I'm not scared. No, we can't get it back up there. Never mind, I'm scared. We have to retreat back through the acid zone. Oh, look at them die. I love watching them die, don't you? We can drop down here. Down over to the left. Back to acid zone. Kill! Just to kill, but also to make sure that we're safe. I don't trust them. I don't trust anything. The world of Barbuta is harsh and unforgiving. You simply must be the best. And luckily for us, I'm the best. Bats! Bats, leave me alone! Go away, bats! Go away! No, go away, bats! Go away, bats! Fucking bats, I tell you what. It's fucking terrible, awful bats. I can't believe it. Does this lead to the red? Okay, we still have nothing in red. Nothing to deal with that. Candy is not for red. Good to know. Oh, we don't have that one yet, which I think is just treasure. That's the Hollow Knight Leap. Avoid the falling Barbuta. Do not fall for Barbuta. We can go up to the sky. Or, hold on. This is the AB. Okay, so AB is totally open. BA only has one path. If I go... try to mirror that, maybe? Although if it's mirrored, wouldn't it be opposite? Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's no way that way. So this has to be mirrored, potentially. So we go down to AB. BA would then have us go to the right, down, left, down, this way, up, right, up, left, down, down, down. Hey! Barbuta! 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 Okay. We're Barbutaing. We are Barbutaing. Oh, man, I'm a genius. Thank you, puppy. Oh, it's the red chest. Okay. So we were never going to get in from below. It was always a trick. We found a key for that death trap room. Okay, that feels like that might be a necessary item. Unless the key just leads us to the last item, possibly. There's a lot of sky space we have not explored yet. As well as the space to the left past those mushrooms that we could not jump high enough for before. That part of me wondered if there was going to be like a double jump or something. But of course there's not a double jump. This is Barbuta. It's all about falling with style. Oh, wait. Wrong way. I don't want to go to the death trap. No death trap, please. So we go over this way. Eee! Barbuta? Okay, the moving platform meant death, apparently. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We can work with this. We can work with this. This is fine. This is Barbuta. We're going to run over here. We're going to grab this. We know exactly what we're doing now. We got a rhythm. Grab this coin. Drop down here. Nice jump. Thanks, the rider. This is Barbuta. Down, left, down. Wait, hold on. Left. I think I fucked that up actually already. Let me go back up. I have this drawn out just on a scrap piece of paper, so it's just a bunch of lines. And I just have to assume that I'm doing it the right way. Okay, down. Right. Down. Left. Down. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Down. Left. Right. Down. Okay. Okay. We are still Barbutaing. And we have all the eggs in the world left. Which means now we can also test my theory for that one room. To see if dying carries any power there. But in order to do that, we need to push a rock on some ice and not get killed by some evil, evil mushrooms. So I'll walk over here. Die, mushroom! Die, mushroom, die! Do not follow in each other's footsteps. Do not. One mushroom. Come back here, you coward! Come face Barbuta! Come! Face Barbuta! Okay. You push this on the slippery, slippery ice. Which means we can drop down here. Oh. It's a trap. It's always a trap. There's that ledge we could not get past. We can drop down this way. Because after getting all of the items, there's one we're missing, and I doubt that item is flight. We have all our eggs. Unless there's like a hidden platform. Barbuta! 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 Now the question is, do these blocks stop us? Can we do anything with them? The blocks are background noise! Ooh. A new sword? Is it stronger, maybe? Upgraded sword? Barbuta sword? Barbuta! Stronger sword, Barbuta! Okay, okay, okay. We are in real Barbuta hours now. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like I've unlocked the secrets of the universe. Blood sword. I mean, it is red. I guess that would make sense. And it yields blood for me as a gift. Barbuta! Okay, the mushroom still can get me. This is huge, though. This is huge. My Barbuta experiences, they're all coming back around. We had the strategy in some way, and now we are unlocking more strategy. We're figuring it out step by step, day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Barbuta. Blood sword. Blood sword. Actually, there's a lot of stuff that is mysterious to the right of us still. There's a lot of stuff, like, we found almost every item, but it's strange because there's stuff both sky-wise to the right of us and to the left from the sky that we have not discovered yet. So I don't know if those are just more treasures, perhaps, or other secrets, or maybe there's more we can gain. I'm not sure. I'm curious to find out, though. I still feel like the key is probably going to unlock something. It's hard to say. Would they? Would Barbuta require you to perform a mysterious mirrored pathway in order to find the end goal of the game? My heart says yes, Barbuta would be that insane. So the key is either an end game or a secret. It could be another big secret, or it's the end. It is hard to say. It also features the most, what looks to be the most brutal platforming puzzle in Barbuta. So there could be something to that. Oh, Barbuta. Barbuta is a murderer. Barbuta is God. Fear me. Fear me and my Barbuta. If you like Barbuta, there's a good old Steam game that has a very similar vibe called You Have to Win the Game. I think I've heard of that before. I think I have heard of You Have to Win the Game. Bats! Bats! It might even be on my... I wonder if I own it. Hold on, let's take a quick peek at Steam. Because that name sounds really familiar to me. Oh, no, it's a free game. I've heard of it, but I've not played it. Oh, wow. Wow, this definitely has Barbuta energy, just in the aesthetics. 1980s PC aesthetic. Little bricks and rocks. It's actually really cute looking. Perhaps we'll add that to my endless library of games to play at some point. Barbuta. Barbuta. Well, there's definitely something to be said about the feeling of solving these gameplay mysteries. Like, it's so simple, but still so complex. Got our necklace. So we can now move to the left. Avoid the bat. Fucking shit! I had to itch my nose. And I died. For very, very silly reasons. Okay, let's climb up here. We still have 3 lives left. Is that enough to beat Barbuta? When I don't yet know the full breadth of what we are facing? Who could say? It is a mystery. So I do not need to purchase the pin. Fucking shit, Barbuta! That specific jump has got me a couple times. Because you really need to hit the edge of it before you jump. So like I was saying, I have 2 lives left. Is that enough to beat Barbuta when I don't fully know what I am doing yet? We will see. I would like to either find an endgame path, or I would like to find the last item, or I would like to beat the game. These are what I want. These are my wishes 3. Let's see what we can do with it. That's still a mystery over there, though. I still don't fully know what the goal for that is. To the left, I mean. With a big drop. Move, move, move. Fucking shit. Barbuta! Okay, so as I was saying, we have 1 egg left. Will that be enough to beat Barbuta? But I don't fully know what I'm doing yet. Let's go up. Let's see if we can get the pin and the candy again. I think the candy was up here. Or was the candy elsewhere? Hold on. We got the blood sword. And the key. Barbuta. You jumped so slowly, you jumped backwards. The only risk over here is falling, which is fine. No enemies to worry about. Everything is A-okay. Thanks for laughing at me, pup. I appreciate it. I deserve it, honestly. What was to the left? Another platform and a ladder down. I'm going to go over this way first. Up and Adam. Jump. Missed. Landed. Climb. Jump. Missed. Landed. Pin. Barbuta. Barbuta. Now let's see what there was over here. Because I know up was the death trap I wanted to avoid. What was down? Oh, down was this room that brought me back around. I don't think I want to go through there, because I don't think there was any treasures or anything. Unless I'm forgetting. Oh, this is where I can buy the... I can buy the candy from this guy. That's where I got the candy. Okay, we have candy. And then the other one... Is it just me? Or is Barbuta climbing the ladder faster? Is the candy giving me a sugar rush? And if we fall from this angle... Hey, okay, we made it. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know if that's the case, but this is... Is that a fucking bat? Is this a shrine to a bat? The bats are the worst. Evil bats. They murder me every day. Can I push this? Can I stand in here and yell obscenities at the bat? Fuck you! Fuck... Hey! Hey! Barbuta! I knew my hatred of the bats would pay off someday. Microphone activated. What's this? Is that a little bat charm? Will that make the bats not attack me anymore? That would be great. That'd be an item specifically made for me and my hatred of the bats, but that could be cool. Pokeball obtained. I have captured the bat. It is mine now. That was very close, Barbuta. Okay, you know what? Yee! Fucking Barbuta! Okay, these mushrooms are a problem. Now the question is, can I beat Barbuta with 0 lives left? We may as well go to the death trap room. See if we can unlock that door with a key. And not get squashed by this moving platform while we're at it. Because I know Barbuta wants to do that to me. I know Barbuta wants to squish me. I can feel it in my guts. Okay. 0 lives left. All items gained aside from trash at the moment. They move at alternating speeds. Final screen requires you to fill half an egg carton to win. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past Barbuta to be like, oh, you've lost all your eggs? Well, sorry. No eggs for us, no eggs for you, no victory. So the one in the middle doesn't ever hit the spikes. The ones on both either side do. How tall is my jump? My jump goes pretty high. I'll need to... I feel like we want to minimize jumping in this room. And I feel like if we do this right, we could primarily fall. Let's see, could I fall on that one when it goes down? But then I have to fall at the perfect timing for it to land on the other one, or just jump straight from it. But my movement is slow. How long does it take me to get to one edge to the other? So, if I fall... There's got to be a timing to this, and I don't know if I'm going to get it in one go. And I have to if I'm going to do this. If I'm going to win, I need to succeed in one go. There is that moment. There's a moment where the two right in front of us like line up, and I feel like that if they line up, I might be able to jump from one to the other. Maybe. And now. Oh! Okay. Okay. I see. I understand. I appreciate it. Okay. Ooh, that was a close one. The way that played out, I don't feel like I could do it again. That felt so close. Gamer stress took off 40 years of life. I'm dying. I'm on my deathbed right now. Wing it. Okay. Now these two... I don't think the red one I'm on will ever go above that one. I think it always just stays like lined up. These actually have a rhythm that stays consistent. Up, down, up, down. So I'm going to have to jump to it at the moment that they reach each other and then jump off immediately. Okay. Okay. Barbuta. Okay. Currently 110 years old. Aging at a rapid pace. Okay. We've unlocked with cash. What more do you want from me? There are spikes. Barbuta! This is it, the final QuvarT stream. I have perished. I am withering away into dust. See, I had a moment there where I was like, wait. I was like, let me just fall. I was like, wait, if I fall, I feel like I'm going to land on the spikes. I don't know if I can fall far enough forward to not land on the spikes. So I have to jump. But then I jumped. I was like, wait, I jumped right into the spikes. So now I don't know. I either need to, if I get back here at any point, I either need to fall off and hope that my fall... It's 2 blocks down. That might be enough of a fall to be able to reach it. Jumping earlier won't help, so I have to fall. Because jumping earlier will just make me jump right into spikes below. So this is a fall here. Okay. Well, I think with that, we can call it a stream for the day. I feel like they want you to position the jump midway between the spikes, but falling might work fine. See, the thing is, like, my jump is so limited. Like, I can barely jump over a single square. So, like, if I jump earlier, I'll just, like, land on the edge or on the spikes. If I jump, like, in the middle, I'll land probably... Oh, actually, hold on. No, because this jump will hit the spikes above. Because the spikes above are right there. So I think I need to fall. Hold on. Let me go test this out. Before we end, we're just going to test some falling. Just going to test some falls quick. Nice to see another retro game on QuvarTV stream. Hope Castlevania is next. It's possible. You never know. Give me a 2-block fall, please. Give me an equivalent drop so I can test this. Why are you not giving me an equivalent drop? Barbuta, do you despise me? Yes, Quvar. Okay, right here. So if I drop from this, I need to be able to land on the edge of that center rock. Which I arguably am doing. That should be enough to land. So if I do not jump, we can make that. Okay. We are closing Barbuta again. I think we've had a successful game. A successful day of gaming here, I should say. We have successfully hunted bugs for 2 days straight. And we have uncovered many mysteries in Barbuta. Neither of these games are games we have beaten yet. Because we've made it to potentially the end of both of them. Ding and dong, perished. Hello. Ding dong, hello. Hello, Sai the Rider. Thank you for joining the Kuv Army. There's no turning back. You're mine now. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you for hanging out with us for as long as you have, and thank you for your insights and your fun commentary. It's been a pleasure to hang out with you, and I look forward to seeing you on future UFO 50 streams, or potentially other ones, because this is the Kuv Variety Show, and I do all kinds of shit. Definitely looks Barbuta-ly precise. So, I think what these UFO 50 streams seem like they're going to be is me continuing to try out new games and then failing at beating the new games and going back to try to beat the old games again. Because I feel like with the way that I was pulling it off, I feel like I can beat both Barbuta and Bug Hunter. It just might take a few runs and some effort. But my brain's also like, but look at all 50 of these cool games! I want to see all of them! So I think what we'll primarily be doing for these UFO 50 streams is moving on to the next new one, playing that for a while, at the very least unlocking the garden for it, or the garden item from it, and then we might go back and see if we can beat some of the previous ones. We might end up sticking with one game for the entirety of a stream, depending on how it's going, like how the first stream was all Barbuta, and this stream was half Bug Hunter, half Barbuta. We'll kind of see how it goes, what we feel like in the moment. But next time, we'll be getting on to Ninpek, whenever we get back to that. Can't wait to see you do more UFO 50, especially Mooncat. I'm very excited myself. Unfortunately, I work a full-time job, like 40 to 50 hours a week. So my streams are a little inconsistent sometimes, and I like to play a variety of games. So we probably won't be getting back to UFO 50 for another 2 weeks, because we're coming back on Thursday this week, same time, same channel, with more of Decline's drops as we continue to punch our way through the world in order to save it from pollution. And we'll be back on Saturday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, so on and so forth, on into different time zones for more Elden Ring with Billiam Overdrive as we continue to explore the... My brain is melting. The plateau. The plateau. It's not astral. Why am I thinking astral? Whatever, the plateau we made it to last time. My brain's melted. My brain's fried. I worked too much today. And then we'll be off for a while because I'll be on night shift next week, so I won't have time to stream until the weekend, at which point we'll be playing Rodland of Pipes and more Elden Ring, and then the following Tuesday, so we'll be back to UFO 50 on Tuesday the 18th. So yeah, 2 weeks from now, we'll get back to UFO 50, and I'm very excited to get there and see what we can accomplish and what Ninpek has in store for us at that point. Someday 100% completion. Like, that's the problem, is there is a part of me that would love to just sit here and grind out UFO 50 for hundreds of hours to complete all of it and every single game. There's another part of me that recognizes that while I am having a great time with these games, they're not necessarily the most engaging for everybody. And not all people may want to watch me play through UFO 50 for hundreds of hours. But UFO 50 is also, by its very nature, a game that can very easily be picked up at random points whenever I wish to, so I can feed in the other games that I want to play that are shorter, the 20-hour games, the Elden Rings, which is very short. It's only going to take me another 400 hours to beat that. And then we can pick up UFO 50 whenever we'd like to move on to the next game or go back for a short stream to try to beat out one of the old ones. There's a lot of possibilities with UFO 50. It very easily works as a game that you can drop and pick back up whenever. Someday 100% completion. Token of pray. How'd you protect my message? We're all praying out here. Same cute time, same cute channel. The Barbuta! Barbuta! That one looked fun. I was trying not to look too closely at them because I want to still be kind of surprised as we move along. Oh, Pilot Quest has the little guy from the beginning. Let's check on our little garden man one more time, maybe. Hey there, garden man. Oh, is he going for it? Is he going for it? Hey! Okay! Now I wonder, if he walks all the way over and I don't have the trapdoor there, will he be eaten by a spider? Somebody's getting fucked. Get fucked. Somebody's getting fucked. Get fucked, get fucked. But in the meantime, epic play, quick play, thinky play. The 2 games we have played thus far have been thinky play ones. Ninpek is going to be a reflex play. I love UFO 50. I love this game so much. I learned the origin of that last night, by the way. I got curious and finally looked it up. Oh, the somebody's getting fucked? Yeah, it's just a bunch of people razzing and ribbing some fighting game players. Just being absolute goons in the traditional sense of the word. It's very funny. It's very funny, very fun, and very charming. Speaking of very funny, very fun, and very charming, say goodbye to UFO 50 as we end for the evening, and I work towards getting some proper sleep because ya boy's got work in the morning, and I gotta make sure I take care of myself along the way. A little bit of a shorter stream today. You can never have too much time. 3 hours, never enough, but we'll deal with it as we can, and we'll have more time in the future. As I mentioned, we'll be back on Thursday, same time, same channel, for more Declines drops, and then back earlier again on Saturday for a bit of a longer stream as we grind through Elden Ring for a little while. As always is the case, feel free to follow me on Blue Sky or Twitter, QuvarTV, anywhere you can find me, for my schedules, my shit posts, links to the videos that are being uploaded to the QuvarTV on YouTube, as usual, so on and so forth. If you want to see any of my old stream VODs, you will want to subscribe to the YouTube QuvarTV because Twitch is limiting us all to 100 hours or less of highlight VODs, meaning many of my VODs from my previous streams will be disappearing in the next 2 months and will slowly be being uploaded to the YouTube QuvarTV. We are currently active through there through 2022-ish, So streams from 2024 and 2023 will disappear for a while as they slowly get uploaded on YouTube Couv Archive. So if you want to dig through, if there's any streams that are your favorites or ones you've missed that you want to catch up on from those 2 years, you may want to do that over the next 2 months on Twitch while you're still able to. I will not be deleting them from Twitch yet. I'm going to leave them there for a little while so that we can keep people with the capability to continue to watch those. Eventually I'm going to, because we're going to start losing the most recent streams as well. In fact, we have already started to lose the most recent streams. I have downloaded them so I can re-upload them if needed, and it won't be a problem. But they're starting to drop off a little bit, the past broadcasts. So I probably should start deleting the older VODs so that the newer ones can stay active, so that people can go back and watch newer things if they want to stay up to date with what we're currently getting into. We'll figure out a way. We'll figure out a method here. Insufferable and entertaining. Indeed. Thank you for taking all the opportunities you can to hang out with us. Every moment is a fun time with your sign human. Thank you both very much. I appreciate the hearts. It is a hard knock life. It is very difficult to keep up all of the scheduling I do with everything I do in my life. But that's where the efforts to make sure I'm taking care of myself, taking care of my health, and prioritizing that over anything else, even if it means I have to stream less frequently for shorter hours. We are still able to get a good number of streams in around my work hours as well, and I'm never giving this up. I love this too much. It's too much fun. We have too much of a good time for me to leave this behind. So I'm not going anywhere, though the time frame that I'm here may ebb and flow a little bit from here to there. Actually, one thing that will be happening is in the doing a good job. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Bobber. Goodbye, hand. A patter for the road. One thing that's going to happen is the other supervisor at the honey factory is taking 2 weeks of vacation at the end of March, which means I'm going to have a little bit of an increased workload at work, but I will be working 3 weeks of day shift in a row, which will, for people who know the QuvarTV show and myself, will know that I'll be very tired because day shifts and morning shifts don't work well for me. But that does mean during those 3 weeks, we'll be able to stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So, we are going to have a stretch from... Actually, this is going to be starting with the streams on the 15th. On Saturday the 15th, after my night shift, we will be having a stretch of many streams in a row. Because we'll be streaming Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's going to be a 1, 2, 3 week period where I stream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times in 3 weeks. It's going to be significantly more than I currently do. What's Tuesday? I only know Tuesday! Tuesday, my apologies. Tuesday! So we're going to have an extended period. It's not going to be a Kuvar week where I stream over 100 hours in 10 days or whatever, but we'll have an extended period of time where I'll be streaming much more. I will also take care of myself if during that time, because I am working many day shift hours and streaming more, if I start feeling worn out at any point and feel like I need a day off, I will also have the freedom to be like, you know what, I'm going to take this Sunday off or something. Because I'll still be able to stream plenty of days in there, so we can take days off here or there as needed, but we'll also still just be able to stream a lot more. So we'll be getting probably a lot more UFO 50 done. We might, I don't know how long it's going to take us to beat Decline's drops, but it's possible by the end of March we might be beating Decline's drops, which means we can move on to another shorter game alongside Elden Ring. We're going to be playing Rodland of Pipes. We're probably going to plan to finish off Amnesia: The Dark Descent, because that'll be a single stream that I can do on a Saturday or a Sunday. We can, let's see. I don't want to make too many promises, because who knows how it's going to play out. But for sure, I would say playing a lot of UFO 50 and Declines Drops. Whether we beat Declines Drops or not is up in the air. Playing a lot of Elden Ring. Playing Rodland of Pipes. And playing Amnesia the Dark Descent and trying to finish that. Those at the very least we will do. We may also begin some other games along the way. We'll see. I got some ideas. If we beat Rodland of Pipes and Amnesia the Dark Descent, I might just do like a longer Declines Drops or UFO 50 stream on the weekend, possibly. And actually, excuse me, disgusting. We'll also have more Honkai Star Rail at some point. I think the next update for Honkai Star Rail comes in the beginning of April. So we might have that happen somewhere in there. We're planning out the entire next month, guys. Because I can also tell you, right now, while we are jumping ahead in time and looking at what the future holds, I can tell you right now that I am going to be taking another vacation. This vacation will be me leaving on May 9th and not getting back until May 27th. I could, in theory, stream on May 27th, but I feel like I should probably give myself a day to rest before going right back to work the next morning. Meaning, after... I'm going to have to try to do a night shift stream, I think. Because I will be on night shift the week of May 5th, and I don't necessarily want to not stream from May 4th. Actually, it'll be May 3rd through May 29th. I don't want to not stream for 26 days. I feel like that's wild. And, like, I know I have weeks off in a row where people don't see me, but I feel like people might forget me at that point. So we'll try to do a night shift stream during that week of that first week of May. Or it'll be the first full week of May, I should say. We'll try to do a night shift stream there. And then I'll be leaving on May 9th. My flight currently leaves at 11 a.m. after I get out of work at 6 a.m. So I'm going to be getting out of work, coming home, taking a quick nap, going to the airport, and then I'm going to have like a 12-hour travel day. So that's going to be a bit of a brutal day there, but then I'll be off for the next 2 weeks so I can rest, relax, have some good times, good vibes. And then we probably won't be streaming until the 27th. So it still will be, or not 27th, the 29th. So it still will likely be 20-ish days without any streams. So I'm going to apologize preemptively for my absence, but know that while I am doing so, I'm taking care of myself, getting some nice, lovely relaxation, some good food, some good times. I've been taking care of myself over the last couple of years. And we'll still have plenty of videos uploaded to the YouTube QuvarTV during that time. If you really miss me, I'll probably set it up to upload like 5 videos a week while I'm gone, so that you can go back, watch all those old ones. I know it's not the same as watching me live, but it's something. It's a consolation at the very least. And I'll still be somewhat active on social media and the like, so you can still check in with me and see how I'm doing, and I can speak out and all that stuff. So that's a little bit of a peek at the next 2 months of our life. It's going real far ahead, but I think it's probably fair for me to give you a little bit of a warning so you can prepare yourselves for the fact that I'll be missing for a while. But in the meantime, it'll kind of be balanced out by the end of March being this big stretch of a lot of streams. So it kind of works, right? Kind of works. I got to get a couple of commissions set up. My brain's rolling about games. Like, there's 2 games I want to play that I need to get commissions for. So I should probably start working on getting those commissions set up at some point. We got stuff. We got stuff going. Responsible. I'm doing my best. Thank you for the bongos and the cheers. Don't even know where you left off in Amnesia, but I remember being silly and accidentally spoiling a monster in my excitement to share trivia. I don't remember spoiling the monster at all, so it's fine. And where I ended was I had just finished solving a puzzle in the cistern, I want to say, and I was going down into sewers or something. It's going to be a little goofy going back to it, but I can at least have faith knowing that if you're able to stop by, though there's no obligation to do so, of course, Bobbert, you can guide my hips a little bit if I forget some things that I'm supposed to be doing. But I believe that's where I was when I ended off on that. Thank you, Pup, for the salarts, the notes, the head pats. Hooverless. We'll be a little Hooverless for a while. But hopefully during that time, we'll have plenty of other people, plenty of our friends and allies who will be streaming to fill in the gaps. And you'll have the YouTube Kuv archive, of course, along the way in the meantime. One thing I need to do, I've been working on a personal project that will have nothing to do with stream, and I probably shouldn't even talk about it in that sense, because it's just for me, really. But there's something that I've been working on that I need to put a little bit more work into that will be neat to finish before then, in addition to the stuff that I need to work on for stream. Golly, there's just so much to do. Glushed. We are glushed. But yeah, so there's your little sneak peek and your taste of what is to come. Basically, it's a lot. There's a lot happening. You know, if I'm having extra streams, maybe I could slip in a Marvel Rivals stream on one of those days. Could be an idea. Because I have been wanting to play a little bit more of that, and I don't really take the time to play video games on my own time because I'm busy with work and living life beyond that. But it could be fun. Maybe a nice, chill, cozy Sunday with some Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rival Balls! Comes. I understand. You can come now. It's okay. I'll allow it just this once. I request Amnesia to not be on a Saturday, but if that ends up being the best for you, I can endure. I was thinking about doing it on a Saturday just because I have less of a deadline on Saturdays, but I can do it on a Sunday still as well if Sundays work for you. Because I don't need to end early on Sundays. I just need to be finished by like 10:30 p.m. if I want to get a decent night's rest. So I can push it if I need to, but I can always start early as well. So in theory, I should only need like 5 hours to beat the game, I think. But I don't know. Because our first stream of Amnesia was... Let's go back. We're going to just be rambling a little bit here. We're not having any significantly interesting conversations, but let's just go back. Let's jump backwards. How long did I play it for the first time? And when was that? Wait a second. Was that long ago? Was that October of 2023? I thought that was last year. Was that really in 2023? Oh, man. Time flies, huh? Since I played the whole game one sitting recently, I can somewhat confidently say it won't take too long. That's fair. Yeah, okay, the stream was 6 hours. I played for probably about 5 of that. And I got to the cistern area, I believe, which is about halfway through. So in theory, if I give it another 6 hours or so and don't fail too much, I might be able to beat it. Is kind of what we're thinking here. That feels right to me. And maybe it'll be a shorter stream. And if it's shorter stream, maybe we just do Marvel Rivals afterwards anyways. We'll see. We got a lot of ideas. We got a lot of thoughts, a lot of plans. And we'll see how it all shapes up. The best laid plans of mice and men. I'm the men. You are the mice. We'll see how it plays out. How much of this actually comes to fruition. How much of it is reality. I feel like we're living in a space right now where I can pretty confidently say this is how things are going to play out. But I don't know for sure. Also, when I come back from my vacation... Hold on. Yeah, Star Rail is coming out on April 8th. So that'll be the following week when I'm on night shift. So we'll be playing Star Rail that weekend. I wonder if there's a release date for The next update is expected to arrive towards the end of April. Okay. Okay. This should work out. So when we get back from vacation, what it will likely end up being is we'll have a little, like... See, there are two ways to do this. If I want to be dramatic, and for the theatrics of it, I could not stream until May 31st, which means I'd be getting back on the 27th and not streaming for another couple days still. And then I could come back with like a, hey, I'm back stream. And also, it's the anniversary. That could be an idea. Which could... I don't know. This is 2 months... Actually, this is like 3 months away. I shouldn't be thinking this much about it. But if I do the anniversary on the 31st, it might be worth actually taking the 29th off of streaming in order to prepare anniversary things. But the anniversary is probably going to be a lot more chill. After the second anniversary, we've kind of transitioned to the anniversaries being... We'll have a karaoke portion of it, but it's not going to be me singing 100 songs. It's going to be probably me doing the, here's a song list. I'm going to sing a couple songs, and if you want me to sing more songs, you can do so. We'll have a Q&A, as we always do on the anniversaries. And then we'll probably, I don't know, maybe just chitter-chatter, maybe play a game or something. I don't know, I think the anniversaries are just going to be a little more chill, because I have no ideas or plans in mind for what we're going to be doing in terms of, like, some elaborate event. It's very fun hearing the behind-the-scenes thinking. That's all we're doing right now, yeah. We're just totally breaking open our minds and seeing what we can think about. Whereas, like, this is normally what I'd be doing when I'm, like, in the shower or supposed to be sleeping but can't sleep, so think about plans. Except I'm doing it now live on stream for all of you. Yes, mind stuff. Love mind stuff. There are many, many mind things. Speaking of mind things, I hope you don't mind, but we're going to be ending stream now. We are going to send a raid out to... Let's see. Tuesdays. Okay. We're going to send a raid out to Lucy because Lucy is on a monthly streaming schedule where she's only really streaming on Tuesdays. So this is our only real opportunity to raid her until 2 weeks from now, potentially, when we could raid her on a Tuesday. So we're going to send a little raid over to Lucy as she continues to play Little Goody Two Shoes, a fun, spooky, gorgeous art game. Send some Lou love over her way. I do mind, how dare. Sorry, it is what it is. I'll be a QuvarTV and hearing on hold for you twice at different volumes. What a wild time. What a time to be alive. Here is the raid command if you have not gotten my emotes. And here's a raid command if you do have my emotes. So of course, you can mix and match whatever emotes you might like for that. And that being said, I've laid out the plans for the next several months of what we're going to be doing. So for now, thank you so much to everybody who stopped by to say hi, even just for a moment. To those of you who stuck around for a while, I hope I can provide you with some kind of a smile as you've done for me. I hope you enjoy my enjoyment of all of these fun, silly retro games. I know it's not always the most thrilling or exciting of streams, but I'm glad to offer some of my joy to share with you, and I hope that you feel some joy from that. Thank you to the lurkers. You are my lifeblood, and I would not be who I am, how I am, in any given moment if it were not for you supporting me. And I appreciate that endlessly and sincerely. Thank you very much. And of course, as always, never forget, have a lovely afternoon, morning, evening, respectively. Thank you very much, Bobber, for remembering my silly gamer thing. And remember, all of you, except for you, I'm not going to say who I'm pointing at, but you know who I'm pointing at through the screen. I love you, and I'm proud of you. Thanks. Me Barbuta!
Urban Boy 7323232. Somebody's getting